Hi everybody, this is our first leadership video of the year and I'm really glad that you're here. These videos will be pretty short. We'll post one every few days or every week. Please watch the videos and reflect upon what we discussed. They're going to be really important, but they're going to be jam-packed with good information in a very short amount of time. So really important that you take these seriously and that you take the knowledge in these videos to make yourself a better leader. So let's talk a little bit about what today is going to be about. Today we're going to talk about buying into a vision. Leaders have to buy into a vision in order to serve their organization. So let's dig in just a bit. This video will first just address leadership as a whole. You shouldn't even be worried too much right now if leadership is for you or how you can be a better leader. This is just about what leadership is and who should become a leader. Today we're going to talk about the purpose of leadership. We always want to start with why. That's going to be so important because if we don't get why right, nothing else really matters. You can be a leader in all kinds of organizations. It can be the country, it can be a band program, it can even be a group of friends or family members. The only thing that you need to do is have a unified vision of something, a unified purpose. And if you have that, then your organization or your group can start to have leaders. So how does this work with marching band leadership? Well, we have a purpose. And all of our leaders and all of our members have to buy into that purpose, but especially our leaders. Whether they're adult staff members or student leaders, we have to embrace this vision so that all of our decisions moving forward have that unity and have that strength. This is why we come to band each day. This is why it's worth it in the end. It's why we sacrifice so much to be in band and to have a great band program. Before you continue, I'd like each of you to pause the video and reflect a little bit upon what band means to you. Why do you wake up each day to come to marching band? Why is it so important to teach the younger band members what you've learned in the past few years? So grab a piece of paper, grab something to write with, jot down a few notes, and reflect upon what you think band means to you and why it's so important to have a purpose to our band program. Okay, welcome back. Let's see if our answers are similar. Here's what we do as a marching band. First, let's talk about our mission. So our mission is why we exist. The Lancaster Band Program exists to provide students with an outstanding instrumental music experience that prepares them for lifelong participation in music while developing a great work ethic, musical independence, and leadership focused on serving others. So that's why we exist. Now let's talk a little bit about our goals. We also have a vision. So a vision is what we want to become. We're always striving to be something better than we are. So let's talk about our vision. The Lancaster Band Program aspires to be a balanced and successful band program, focused on the unique potential of every student, strengthened by meaningful collaboration, and sustained by student ownership. So that's what we're looking to do. So next I want to talk about our core values. What are core values? Well, we have a lot of values, a lot of things that we as individuals value, and there's a lot of things that band values also. But the most important ones are those that we want to think about all the time. Those are the things that will guide our decision making and help us to fulfill our mission and our vision as we look forward to the future. So what are some things that over the past few years we've come up with in terms of our values? One is belonging or community. So I think that's pretty important for all of us. We join band so we can be part of a group. We join band so we can have a group of friends that are like-minded, a group of friends and band members that will support us. And not just as musicians, but as people in school, as friends that can support you through hard times. That's really important to all of us. So belonging is so important to us. That becomes one of our core values. Next is inspiration. We have to be excited about something, and hopefully the music that we play becomes an inspiration to you, but it also becomes an inspiration to our audiences. So we obviously learn how to play music, and that should be very inspiring to us to make ourselves better people. But we also share that gift of music with others. We're out in the community performing, especially with marching band. We're at football games, we're at contests, we're at parades, and all kinds of different events. And that gift of music really inspires our community also. That's something that we really value. That's why we spend so much time perfecting what we do so we can inspire our audiences and inspire one another. And our last core value is progress. So I think that's pretty easy to agree upon. Everybody wants to get better. We all come into band trying to become better musicians and trying to become better people. It doesn't matter if you're the worst musician in the band or the best musician in the band. We should have a really good goal in mind as far as how to get better as musicians. But it's also getting better as people. So we grow as people, we become stronger, we learn important life lessons in the process, and especially in marching band does this happen. So obviously this is really important. We want to get better, and if you don't value progress, we're probably not in the right place, because this is something that we hold very dear. And just like progress, we also look at the potential of each individual. Not everybody has the same potential. We all have different strengths and we have different potentials in different areas. But I think it's important to realize that every individual has a potential that they can reach and they can max out at. So our goal as leaders then would be to make sure that those individuals can reach their potential. That's really what we're all about. We're not trying to be the best. We're not trying to be better than someone else. We're here to be the best that we can be. And if we're the best that we can be and we're getting better, I think we can embrace our catchphrase, better each day. Constantly getting better as individuals, as a group, and constantly being better at inspiring one another through our music. So this is our vision. This is what we're all about. This is how we make decisions and how we decide what we're going to do. The quality of vision drives the quality of response. Well, what does that mean? If our vision is rock solid, we can also have great responses in all situations, regardless of what it is. We can't always predict what's going to happen in the future, but if we have a really good vision, it's going to be much easier to make decisions, and we're not going to have to think about it a whole lot because it has to align with our vision. If you can honestly say that you buy into this vision, keep watching these videos because I think this is for you. We are so glad that you're here. We're so glad that you're watching these videos so that you can take the next step in becoming a great leader. Each of us comes with unique backgrounds and unique strengths. This is so important to make us the best organization possible. But it's important to remember that we have to all align with this purpose. We want you to be uniquely yourself. We want you to be the best version of yourself. But it's also important that we are perfectly aligned with one another when it comes to the band's purpose and the band's vision. This is the one non-negotiable with leadership. You must buy into the vision. If you don't, nothing else from this point forward in these videos is going to make sense to you. Before watching the next video, I want you to reflect upon a couple things. One, reflect a little bit more on what band means to you. That was kind of the purpose of this video also, is just to start out with that. But second, I want you to get prepared for the next video, and that's to talk about what you think student leadership is all about. What is a leader? What does a leader do? And also, before the next video, keep getting better each day. That's what we're here to do. So thanks for joining us for this first video and looking forward to the next. Bye guys.